So apparently there's enough MAGA supporters that are outraged at what's happening between Israel and Iran that we shouldn't get involved, that they're unhappy with how the Trump administration is getting involved. And they're missing the point. They're missing the point. See, there's always been a threat for over 25 years now of Iran attempting to get materials to make a nuclear bomb. And we've always been able to ward it off because America, being a superpower, we used to be, worldwide police, negotiators, we always kept them from doing so, right? And Netanyahu has never taken action because there were always these peace talks and negotiations that always took care of the issue. Well, Netanyahu went ahead and bombed them anyway, even though negotiations were scheduled for 3 or 4 days later with the United States and Iran. Why did Netanyahu do that? Because he could, because he can, because he has no respect whatsoever for Donald Trump, because the whole world is playing Donald Trump if you're a nefarious leader. That's why Netanyahu did it, on our dime, because we sent all this equipment. And why does Iran suddenly have materials in part to begin making bombs? They started collecting that after Donald Trump won. Why is that? Because they have no respect for Donald Trump. They know he's a clown and his administration is a clown. See, this is all us falling out of favor, out of respect as the world police, the peacekeepers, whatever position we used to have. Right now, they're like, we got to strike while the fire's hot because there's a clown in the United States running things. This is what's happening. So when MAGA supporters are like upset with Trump, they're upset with him for the wrong reasons. They should have not liked him to begin with. The problem is that there are any MAGA supporters at all at this point. That's the problem. He shouldn't be in office. That's the problem. But MAGA's going to blame.